Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch2Gud, and welcome aboard today. We're gonna play the Grim Forest. I've got some of my advanced dailies to do first, so let me go do that. But we're gonna come in and play the Grim Forest and see what's going on here. I've been fiddling around with it, not a lot, just kind of go on there, play it. I do want to take some time to understand it a little bit more this morning with you guys. But this thing goes on for, I mean, does this thing ever stop? I don't think the thing ever stops. It appears to never stop, so that's, yeah. There's Castle Deadfog, or Deadfoo? Deadfog. So, I've got a lot of traversing left to do here. But, yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? We're gonna play. We're gonna play it, but, I got dailies. I got some dailies to finish first, so let's go claim our clan awards. I didn't do that this morning. Or our clan boss awards is what I meant to say. Excellent. How's everybody doing today? Alley Gal's here. As we say hello to Alley Gal. And I gotta do one of these with a rare champ here, so we'll take that out. Good morning, Nightshade. I've been doing that, like my 5th hero right now has not mattered in a while. Like, right now I'm on green. So I need more blue. So, I mean, I could leave him in right now, too, and probably do the same thing. It'll shift off of green here during the battle, probably. But whoever I put in their 5th, well, that was less. He must have shifted over. Well, it was actually just less on green. Interesting. Anywho. Yeah, my 5th hero, I've been using Arbiter or Maneater, and it seems like it's the same every time. Is the game making any noise at all? I don't know. This volume's not up, but it's really low. What's up, Darth and Mr. Oyster? Mr. Oyster is a member of our High Council. We salute our High Council members here at Nooch2Gud Studios. Thanks for everything you do to support the channel. When's this reset? One day? Okay. All right, what do we got left here? Artifacts, Doom Tower, Faction. I can't beat the Faction Wars boss. I already did these. I think I forgot. I could have done it here and I forgot. No, I didn't. Okay, good. I thought I forgot. Let's do it. Seriously, is the game making any noise? Let's check it here in a second. I don't hear anything. Do you guys? There it goes. Okay. I don't know, man. Whatever. Hey, day, I don't know, 21 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel here. And I think I've made a decision on the channel. I think, now let me go. We have a small group this morning. Korea family, what's up? I have the stream on in my cart while I'm grocery shopping. See, it shows us Korea family. Is that, hold on. I'm going to go to the channel here because that shows me the real name. Nooch2Gud. What the heck, dude? You got a Nooch2Gud. What is that? I never sold that. What did you do on your PFP? That's the dog in a dog outfit that I never. How did you do that? How did you do that? What's the Korea family doing for these holidays, for this holiday season? Are you guys members again? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me pull up my membership list here off screen. I downloaded it yesterday. I don't see you in there yesterday. Wait, it's gotta be Nooch2Gud, doesn't it? No? Did you just, hold on. The Correa family are Nooch Padawans. Welcome back aboard. Welcome back aboard, my friend. You got the hooded sweater years ago and just tied it around your dogs. Is this Joe? It's weird now because YouTube shows the you know the other name there. I think you can click on the settings and get it to say Nooch2Gud instead of Correa family. Just a question to ask when I do get my name at the end of the videos. It started today. If you look today, it'll be in there because I updated about once a month, Nightshade. So if you joined this last month, you should look at today's video, and you should be at the end of that because I updated it last night. Hey, Erdness Flip X, my day is great so far. I need to turn my music. I can't hear anything. I have no music playing. Doi. So I think I've made a decision here on the channel for 2026. We got some feedback. I need to do this. I need to get these silver. Oh, actually, I got to do this whole thing here. We're gonna do the Grim Forest. I promise, but I just got to run through this. Turtles are still my team of choice for most things. So excuse me. I believe what I'm going to do, and let me know, we got a small crowd here for our Raid Shadow Legends stream, but let me know what you think. I believe what I'm going to do for 2026 is take every Wednesday stream, and instead of making it whatever's going on that day, we're going to step out a little bit, and we'll see how it works for several months, and we're going to do dad gaming, and we're going to do dads playing KOTOR, Dad's playing. We might, KOTOR, of course, would take us several weeks to finish, if not, several streams to finish. Let's see here. How long does KOTOR take to play? $30 to 40 hours for a main story with some side quests. Can do 20 hours of rush to 50 hours for completionists. Okay. So we might do that for a couple of months. I don't know. We'll see. I want to see how it can work on the channel, just doing gaming once a week. I tried it back a long time ago, and it was okay, but faded. Normally, people like on a channel like this would tend to watch the first couple episodes of KOTOR really like heavily, and then just kind of fade out. But I kind of just want to see. I don't know. And maybe we try out a bunch of different games. Maybe play KOTOR for a couple weeks, and we play Fallen Order for a couple of weeks. Or I don't know. I really don't know. We can even try Grand Theft Auto, which I've never played. if it comes out next year, who knows? Just a thought. Just a thought for the channel. How long have I been playing Raid? About 6 months. About 6 months. Is he stunned over here? What's going on? Or frozen? No, I guess that's just... Didn't see a debuff on him. Get off the screen. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, Akan3, what's happening? Yeah, that's what I kind of think. I kind of think once a week doing something, and now for something completely different. I think doing something very different once a week would be, I think that'd be fun. And explorative and just something different, Just something to mix it up a little bit. So I think we're going to try that in 2026. We'll see how it pans out. After a couple of months, if nobody's watching, then we would just move on and step away from it. But I think it could be a lot of fun. I think we could do some fun stuff together. And you guys can help me, skip over all the useless talk at everybody in KOTOR and just go and... You know what I mean. So yeah, my roster so far, I'm still don't have a diverse enough roster at the top. I'm working on Maneater and that one, we talked about this last week, that one demon horde or whatever, who will, I'm kind of thinking like if I can get to the Demon Lord, and I've got Maneater, and then I've got 3 champs that can extend his buffs, like, who I was just mentioning them, Panda Boy, you been watching Korea? I don't know if that's true. Have you been watching Nooch2Gud? Actually, Nooch2Gud, I remember you were on a few weeks ago and said something, didn't you? And I didn't know who you were because it didn't show. Anyway. You just finished up Thunderbolts? Thunderbolts is alright. Yeah, Thunderbolts is alright. Marvel's really struggling though, and I don't think they're gonna recover. I think the only chance Marvel has right now, their fortunes lie with Spider-Man and then rebooting the X-Men. You know, they're bringing back all the old X-Men for this new movie. We'll see how that goes. I mean, Kelsey Grammer is old. And he was only in the 3rd movie, and his Beast wasn't that interesting anyway. I really like, what's his name, Lex Luthor's Beast, better. But the original X-Men obviously did really well. The reboot was really good with Fassbender and the rest of them. We will see if they can reboot the X-Men a 3rd time and somehow make that work. No, yeah, I meant that. I knew what you meant, Korea. I just don't know what to call you, that's all. The Amazing Spider-Man was gas. Uh-oh. What is gas? The Amazing Spider-Man. That's the name of the comic book, and I think that's the name of the, what's his name? Andrew, why am I saying Andrew McCarthy? Andrew Garfield. I don't know. Where's Andrew McCarthy come from? Anyway, what do you mean gas? I don't know what that means. Sorry. It is Joe. Good to see you, Joe. I'm glad to see you back around, Joe. We missed you around here. I hope the family's doing okay. I know that JT's been on a few times too. But I hope you guys are all doing really well. Amazing Spider-Man, those movies weren't great. But as far as the Spider-Man action, it seemed like maybe those are the truest to the original Spider-Man. Although, God, I'm such a Tobey Maguire fan. I know those movies are starting to age. We watched it recently, and it definitely is starting to age. But golly, when that first Spider-Man movie came out, because when I grew up, Superman movie theaters, right? And Superman clearly is now like a classic superhero movie. Christopher Reeve, you're not gonna get close to him. You just can't. You can't. I mean, Cavill is great. The new guy's fine. Other guys have been fine as well. But I don't think you can touch Christopher Reeve. And I think second to Christopher Reeve for me is, not remembering anything anymore. I have too much stuff in my head. Is Tom Welling. I love Tom Welling. Smallville was a great show, man. Just great. What do we got here? Just attackers? No. Oh yeah, attackers only. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to put green in there. Well, There we go. Let's just do that. So basically, the original Superman came out, and the special effects for the time were really good, but the special effects obviously have not aged well. But Christopher Reeve is Superman. Like, he is the quintessential Clark Kent Superman. He's just awesome. And then your next shot at it was a decade plus later with Michael Keaton Batman, and that was my movie. Michael Keaton Batman came out when I had my driver's license for the first time, and I had a job. I was working at the golf course, and I saw that movie 5 times in the theater. I'll tell you, the 2 movies I saw when it let me see when this came out. Okay, 1990. So the 2 movies that I saw, the first 2 movies that I just went and saw repeat in movie theaters, which isn't even really a thing anymore, which is kind of sad, but I saw, and I would say, and I remember I saved my ticket stubs. Batman, I saw like 5 times the summer of 1989, and the summer of 1990 when I graduated high school, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I went and saw that multiple times in the movie theater with my paychecks that I was earning at the golf course, driving my 1972 Duster. Good stuff, man. Tom Welling, to me, it's hard to say he's the best Superman, but he might be the best Clark Kent. He was so good. And I do think Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor, and I don't think that'll ever be touched. I don't think you'll ever beat Christopher Reeve as Superman, and I don't think you'll ever beat Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor. He was the best, and I don't think it's very close. The original TMNT movie, I haven't watched in a long time. I'm sure it doesn't age well with the costumes and special effects or whatever, but, I mean, it was hilarious. It was just really funny. This is taking forever. Hey everybody, thanks to Plarium for sponsoring our little channel here. If you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends to play it and not get it in your life, now is the time to get Raid Shadow Legends into your life, boys and girls. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. Use my link. You're gonna get Tholen Foulbeard. He's on the screen right now. He's that little dwarf right there, that big hammer. You're gonna get Tholen Foulbeard for free by using my code. The Xenomorph is still a free legendary champ by logging into the game for 7 days. And you're going to use the I would recommend using the code DESERTQUEEN to get Tuhanarak. She will be the support that carries your 2 attack champions through the game, boys and girls. Get that done. So download Raid Shadow Legends today. Let's get that going while we take a look. I'm missing all the Twitch chat here. Sorry. You explain. Gas is a good ass thing. All right. Gas is good. A good thing as gas is good. Ass is bad. All right. Christian Bale, best Batman. Henry. See, that's a generational thing. What do you think about the frame? What's the frame? I don't know what the frame is. See, my son loves Henry Cavill. By the way, I love Henry Cavill. And I think it's amazing. I think the most amazing thing about Henry Cavill is he's just this big, beefy, beautiful nerd. He's a nerd. Like, he is in our culture, right? He's playing Warhammer. He's playing World of Warcraft. I mean, this guy this is our guy. This is our guy, right? So, I am not, I'm going to always be a Christopher Reeve guy. I think most of us would defer to the stuff we grew up with, and the things that leave the best taste in your mouth are the things that you were raised on. And I was raised on Christopher Reeve, so I'm never going to get away from that, and I don't want to get away from that. Artifacts, I got to do all this. I got to do these. Once we get done with these 2 things, we'll go play Doom Tower. Let's go see those champs I'm working on right now. I think Henry Cavill was born to play Superman, yeah. It's a shame he got the Zack Snyder version of it. Although I'm not sure the James Gunn version is any better. My kids would disagree, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I want to see this one here. I could upgrade this to 3 on... Well, who do I got? I kind of want to increase his defense because his damage is based on defense. What was that other one that I could upgrade it with? Let me go check that out. I guess I could upgrade other ones to level 2 and then use them to upgrade, right? Like, I've got a buttload of these. Let's go ahead and upgrade these. I haven't bothered with this too much, and I should be. So if I do that, and then I do another one... Then can I use those to upgrade this? Yes. There we go. Why have I not been doing that? What have I been thinking here? More defense. All right. Huh. Yeah, Man of Steel was clearly the best movie, and all the Justice League stuff is just so bad. It's so bad. The Justice League movie is so bad. Should I keep going on this? I might be able to take this to 4. This one looks better for him. When attacked, a wearer has 10%. No, that doesn't look better. I'm going to use these. The cartoons from the 70s, you mean? Let's see what I can do here now. Hold on. This is kind of hard to manage. I need 3 of them at 3. I don't think I've got the juice for this here. This is a difficult menu to manage. There's a 2-star. There's a 2-star. There's a 2-star. So if I upgrade that, upgrade rank with this and this, now it's a 3-star. And to upgrade this, I need 2 more of those 3 stars. I feel like this is worth it. Hold on. Or maybe I wait. See, I'm working. I don't know if I want to do all this work right now. I need 1 more of these so I can go after, you know, the legendary here and get at least. And so I need more of these. I need more. We haven't had. Oh, what are these Grim Forest ones? Yeah, they're just kind of normal ones. Okay. So what I've been working on, hold on, check in, thank you. Here's what I'm working on as far as champs. The 70s Spider-Man, Ezra Miller should have been recast. Yeah, really bad human being. Really, the original Team and Team movie stories were the best too. I have to look at that. You're 39 years old. I appreciate the help, Erdness. I'm trying to learn it for myself, and I get a lot of, hey, Rab the man. I'm not trying to avoid help, and I appreciate you asking. I appreciate you asking. A lot of people jump into chat and just start spamming chat with like millions of help tips. I'm 6 months in. I'm still in the process of learning. I'm a guy that likes to learn by playing myself. And yeah, I'll go out there for tips and find stuff, but the more that I learn by playing myself, I feel like the better off I am, you know? The newest One Piece, is the live action out again, or is it the... See, I don't watch anime. Just not my thing. I did pull Martyr this week. Apparently, she was one of the early goats in the game. So I'm working on what I don't know the exact Ultra Nightmare team I'm working on, but what I am working on is Maneater, so that we can make everybody unkillable for 2 turns. I've got Bambus, who increases the duration of all buffs on allies by 1 turn. Now, that is a question I'm going to ask you. So if I put Bambus and I put Hellborn Sprite out there, who increases the duration of buffs, do these stack? Because I got one more that I was looking at to do that as well. So if I have Maneater, Bambus, and Hellborn Sprite to extend buffs by 1 turn, I feel like there was somebody else who was going to do that for me. I feel like there was somebody else. I'm looking up Hell Hades right now. There was another character here that I have. I've got Bambus. Krisk. So if I had a team out there with Maneater, Bambus, Hellborn, Krisk, and then like Leo or something. No, they don't stack? All right. So the problem will end up being that, like, if this refreshes every 3 turns, and Maneater's refreshes every 5 turns. When is hers every 3 turns? No, it's this. This is her every 3 turns. So maybe I'm putting out a team. If I'm putting out a team of Hellborn Sprite and Maneater, just those 2. This goes for 2 turns, and Krisk. This is every 4 turns. Maybe they could get into a groove, and then I got 2. And then I got 2 damage dealers. Like, I don't know. I've got maybe Leo and Mikey out there doing the damage. I don't know. Need the perfect speed for it so they match. Yeah, that makes sense too. That makes sense. Yeah, Hoax, and I say that a lot of times when I do like a farming guide video, or I talk to people about, like in Galaxy Heroes, buying the Hyperdrive bundle. I think you should play the game for a couple weeks before you buy anything. Well, not everybody agrees with me, and people do it. People, you know, don't do that, but I think you should play any game for a couple weeks before you buy anything in it. That's just my take. But that's what I'm looking at putting together right now, is giving myself some options with Hellborn Sprite, Maneater, and Krisk. If I can have those 3 maybe working together with each other in the ultimate, you know, Ultra Nightmare with a couple of attackers. I gotta figure that out. And then just let it run overnight while I'm pooping around or whatever, you know, sleeping. I pulled a dupe here too. Who did I pull? I've got a Kale dupe. I can't feed him with a dupe. I pulled another one though. Hold on. got that. Maybe I'm just... No, here. Yeah, I pulled this. High-Katoon. So I need to, Yeah, there we go. Wait a minute, not that one. Where's the original High-Katoon? How do I get... She's in this battle? Why is she... What team do I have running that battle? I can only do attackers in that battle. Let's go ahead and end that thing. That's good enough for now. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna empower High-Katoon for myself here. I gotta tell you, Owen Brown, you know, the way that this, and this was a good experience for me. I watched a side-by-side update or new game mode rollout from Galaxy Heroes versus Raid, and boy was it night and day. And the game mode itself, night and day. Now that could be, you know, that could be just dependent on the type of game mode, but Grim Forest is playable for me. It's interesting. There's stuff going on with this game mode. They have continued. It's a continual nonstop flow of information in the let me see here. The announcements page, I mean, if you look in here, there's like 15 different posts on this update, as opposed to Galaxy Heroes had one big long giant post and announced it out of nowhere, and the posts on this like explained how it works and all of the bosses you face, and it went over the attributes and the rewards. You know, so it's just night and day. I probably could do this right now, right? Any other chests sitting out there? Can I grab that? No. I can do this. Alright, that's all the chests I got. It's absolute night and day as far as the two updates side by side. And the game modes are also side by side. But again, that can be dependent on what the game mode is meant to do. That's not necessarily a fair comparison to say one game mode is better than another, but it is way better. So, all right, if I get one between Bo-Katan, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this stuff right now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just, the launch of the game mode was so over the top better in Raid Shadow Legends, like not even a moderate contest with the way the game mode was launched. I was really impressed with how that was done. And you can argue about, I don't know, the monetization of it or whatever. What do I need to get some, let me do this and then we will go, yeah, let's just do this. Okay. So, I mean, I was really impressed. Grim Forest is more like Conquest, and yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to compare the two game modes. They're built in to do different things. Grim Forest is more like Conquest, or Marvel Strike Force has a game mode. I can't remember what it is. So they're different things. They're different things. All right, what was I doing here? No, I'm not looking at accounts over here, Ernest. That's not... Nobody wants me to look at their account in this game that I'm still working to understand, so... This game would fry the battery on your phone? Interesting. It's definitely a completely different thing. You can't sim battles, you know, like... This is not a simming game. It is an auto game, but not a simming game, so... Anyway, I can do Haikatoon now. Let's go do that. I'm gonna... Well, wait a minute. She should be a faction guardian first. Hold on. What is she? Barbarians? We gotta do that first, right? Okay. I'm gonna put that second Haikatoon into my vault. Does anything else go over there right now? This can... That's like my... Yeah, that one goes over there. I could eventually upgrade them just for, like, events. I gotta get gear on all these guys, which I don't have. I think everything else is okay in here. Wait a minute, what does she need for? I don't think I have her. Glad I paid attention to that. Hold on. Not here. Not here. There we go. Okay. Well, she's needed for Rajan, so I'm getting close here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll need 3 more of these. I can get this guy pretty easily. Yeah, I can just go to Felon's. I mean, I could just work that for a while and get him. So I've just got Wanderer and Penitent to get to work on fusing Rajan Scarhide. I don't know if I should bother with it, you know. I probably need to start working on building up these champs. That's what I need to start doing. Oh, I did this. All right, thank you. Vic, am I done with the champion training? I gotta get a little. I want that rank for. I need that. So we gotta get that done here today as well. Am I done here yet? No. Do I have any upgrades I can do to get that done? Let's see. Okay. Those guys are all getting trained right now. Nah, not a lot to upgrade at the moment. 1, 2, 3. I need one more 4-star chicken to get that ready. Okay. All right, we're going Grim Forest here in a minute, guys. That's got to be almost done. Let's watch the hourglass turn. Vader Slabs, another High Council member, has joined us here today. That makes us happy. And Nightshade, of course, is our Masters member as well, who's been hanging out with us all morning. That's still running. Come on, guys. Finish that off. Let's go. What do I got up here? Thank you. I did get Xenomorph's 3 red stars. So that's nice. I haven't really ascended any of that, have I? I'll do it later. I'm not that worried about it. Come on, kid. There we go. Tournament position. What tournament am I positioning in? Fire Knight. What tournament am I positioning in right now? I need to go get this done. But I'll do that. We'll do that later. Okay. Let's go play the Grim Forest here. Wife sent you shopping for Christmas by yourself? Oh my goodness. You should buy her a PS5, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. I really, on the, is it hard or normal? I don't know which one I'm on. I should take a look. I think that one of them is hard. I think I'm on normal. I tried one note on the hard one and got absolutely smoked. We'll go look at that in a minute. Krisk with the finishing blow. How about that? Oh God, somebody's got to clean that buff off of him. I need more, I need more buff cleansers. Let me see here. Who removes buffs? I know that, nope. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, don't have it. Nope, don't have any of them. I don't have that. Do I? That's a legendary? No, no way. I think the only buff cleanser I have right now is... Nope. April. I guess, no, I don't have Shaman. I'm not keeping Hurler just for that. I don't have many, I don't know. Alligal's watching Fantastic Four and giving us play-by-play while she watches. I tried a hard here, and I tried that. Oh, I got smoked. Let's try it on the regular. Ooh, my turtles are all killed here. Maybe you should have put Haikatoon in charge. I don't have much damage here. It's going to be a bunch of single target damage from Xenomorph. And then, what's her name here? I don't know her name. The others are just going to support those two. You're dead. Okay, yes, that was the... I don't know if it's true damage across the board or exactly what it is. It would be cool to be able to turn your stomach invisible so you could see the baby inside, yes. Well, Alien's just killing everything here while everybody supports it. Not that time. Yeah, the thing about account roasting, Erdness, is I don't know enough about the game yet. I'm still understanding the game. There's so much going on and so many characters that I don't know. So for me to get in and roast somebody's roster, I would just kind of be, you know, we'll do that down the road maybe, but right now it just doesn't make any sense for me to do that. That's, you know, the noob is commenting on somebody's end game roster, you know. Yeah. Boy, when you're relying on one single target damage champ to get all the work done, this takes a while. First world problems. See, we're gonna have to land. He's gonna anyway. All right, well, you get the idea. Come on, sit down. Shut up. I love when it launches the little alien dude, and that does actually do the AOE damage, which is nice. Oh, this is resistance. Okay. All right. All right. Say, I didn't land any poison there. Who needs poison? We can just do the one shot. So we could do some hard nodes here, but I got crushed on this hard node boss, so we're gonna back out. We're gonna go back to normal here. Okay, trying to extend this map. Why is that unavailable? Because I gotta go there. Okay. Boy, you're killing some of my best champions here. That's not cool. I don't have any of Raph's abilities upgraded. I think I've got all his masteries. I don't have any of his abilities upgraded yet. I've been doing the other... Every time I get a legendary tome, I finished Leo's abilities. I finished Donnie's abilities. I'm working on Mike's right now. And then Raph will be last for upgrading his abilities to the max. But he is still kind of in limited... You know, he'll do an extra, what, 20% damage with every single ability and get a lot of cooldowns, so... Those legendary, I'm finding the legendary tomes are the hardest things to get in the game. as far as everything I've seen. Maybe I guess outside of like legendary relics and stuff, but that relic menu we were just doing that a minute ago, that's hard to manage. That thing doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, who's this fella? He's a fella that's gonna die. There we go. Oh, they're just wiping him now. I get a curio from that. I'm still trying to work through. We'll equip that right now. See, I thought I got another curio there. I don't really understand. Oh, I gotta get to a curio altar to unlock. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. See, I've been holding off doing too much work on this. I was waiting for you guys. Let's take on this guy. Whenever Leo's out there, he gets to be in... I mean, this is just the team. This is the team right here. Hey, Ruarc, what's up? Thanks for supporting. Oh, I said guy. This gal. Can we say gal anymore? My dad used to say gal. That was his word. Gals. I don't know if the gals like that or not, but... I just call everybody guys. Hey guys. I mean, if it's a bunch of, it's just, to me, it's just a group of people I'm talking to. I've been on the internet long enough now that worrying about people's feelings is a little. Whoa, who died? Mikey died. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a shield over there. They're dialed in on the boss. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. Level 9, baby. I've been grabbing all the ones with speed. Speed, 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 and more speed. Defense. Grabbing that so that Leo's at his best. Yeah. So I gotta find a. Unlock. Mimic. Let's go. When was the first time I used the internet? So... I'm sure there's something happened in my life when I was in college. Because when I was, I think it was my sophomore year of college, my buddy Morgan Horse, said, hey, you should go check with the registrar's office. I was at Northeast Missouri State University, and he was at Mizzou. He's like, you should check with the registrar's office and go sign up for this electronic mail thing, and then we can keep in touch and write letters back and forth over, you know, electronic letters. And I was like, what are you talking about? No. And I didn't. Like, what are you doing? Electronic mail? What the heck is that? That was nothing. So I didn't do that. And then when my friends and I we all figured out, oh, the internet's pretty cool. Bring in our support. Then we all started emailing. It was like, all of a sudden we were like, we can email with each other. Wait a minute. I can talk to all my friends that, you know, I haven't talked to in years. And so we started emailing, and that was the first step. And that would have been like after I got married. So it would have been like 97-ish, 96, 97. When you first get on the internet with the dial-up, and every time it logged, you know, every time you log in to AOL, or I was using NetZero. NetZero was free. There were several, Juno and NetZero were free. And so I would use NetZero to log into my account, and you hear that. And I invented, me and Al Gore invented the internet. Yeah, we together we invented the internet. And so I would use it just to email my friends, and then I discovered gaming. And it would have had to have been 97, 98, 99, 2000, when I was playing Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds online with dial-up. I also played a little bit of Red Alert at the time. Command & Conquer Red Alert online. And I tried to play, I think I tried to play Rebellions online, but it never worked really well. And there weren't a lot of people playing it. So I played Galactic Battlegrounds, and man, I gotta tell you, ooh. This is that new gear they're talking about. We're keeping this. I'm gonna keep all these. This would be one I would want to rework right here. Can I rework a? Who do I want to get this on? I'm keeping all those. That's nice. That's nice. Can I? I don't know that I do. I don't. What do I gotta get to rework a mythical? 5-star mythical. These are all 6-star. Do I need like a 5-star chaos ore? I'm keeping it regardless. So I was playing in the late 90s. I was playing Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds on the internet. Dial up. Let's go over here and try another boss out. I feel like as long as I have Leo, I've got a chance. Let's put... So basically I was using the internet for emailing my friends and playing Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. And I was also using it for work. So I actually worked from home a lot, even back then. I was in the mortgage business, golly, and we would do pre-qualification like I was in sales. So I would go to mortgage brokers. I was a wholesale mortgage salesperson. So I had my clients who were mortgage brokers, and I would pre-qualify their loans based on the credit bureau and the application. And so I would have them fax it to me, but I had an e-fax number. So they would fax me like an application and a credit bureau for Joe Schmo borrower, and I would go to my e-fax mailbox, and I'd look at all my e-faxes, and I'd pre-qualify all those, and say, I can do this for this loan. Here's what my company can do. And so I was a very early adopter of eFax. Like, I remember my boss was, oh my gosh, I don't know how much money my boss and a couple other guys I worked with spent on paper and toner to receive those faxes and stuff. And I was like, guys, what are you doing, man? Go get this eFax. It was like $10 a month or something. Well worth it. I mean, saved me hundreds of dollars a month in paper and toner and everything. You were 2 years old, 92? Well, I was in college. So yeah, I've been around for the internet since the very beginning. And then what happened is Facebook launched, and my generation discovered. Sounds fascinating. See, that's always Joe. This is the world he lives in. For those who haven't met him, this is the world Joe lives in. Is dad puns. It's constant, and it won't stop. It won't stop. But. So I was using the internet pretty early. I wouldn't say I was like a mage. Am I gonna be okay with this? With the just hit the boss. Just smack the boss. Just muscle our way through this, guys. Nope, one dead. I got a revive in here. Is he countering every time I hit him? And I've got the what do we call this here? HP burn on me constantly. Ah, my revive's dead. Try it this way. We're gonna let this run, and then I'll manage it on the final tier. We'll dial in on the boss on the final tier and see what we get. Just do basics here, guys. Okay. Let's see if we can basic our way through the second tier here. I feel like we can if we just... Everybody's gonna assist. About the same age. I was born in 72. So, you guys are asking me about the first time I used the internet. How about the first time I used a VCR? Why don't you ask me that question? How about the first time I used a CD player? The first time I used a Walkman? Ask me those questions. I don't want to be... Why am I... I don't want to be basicing this. I want to be playing this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. And we want to just... let's see if we can dial in the boss and knock it out. He counters every time. Okay. Give me a rap turn here. So boring when the turtles are doing so much and the... Oh. Well, I can't hit the boss now, can I? I'm trying to get rid of the revive here. Ooh, this guy! I'm taking it on the chin right now. I need you to... Okay, there she gone. Hold on, now everybody is under veil. Oh! I'm not ready for this level. I gotta find, which came first? Mrs. Nooch came first, yeah. Let's take a look at this boss. It doesn't look like I'm maybe equipped to deal with this. Spreading debuffs, so we need lots of cleansing. I've got Donnie on there. Does she cleanse? She doesn't cleanse, does she? No. The revive on death wouldn't be so bad. I don't know if I'm equipped to beat this guy. I've never been to Ireland, no. The only place I've ever been out of the country is Mexico. My wife and I've mentioned this a lot. We had a trip planned to, my son was in school in Madrid. He did an exchange. I don't know if you call it exchange. He was just studying overseas in college in Madrid. And we were going to go to Madrid. We had the trip all planned and paid for. March 2020. It was supposed to be like March 19th, 2020. Anybody remember that time frame of what was going on? That trip didn't happen. That trip didn't happen. He actually came home. My son came home from Spain, studying overseas the same week that we were supposed to go to Spain. And we had to get him registered with the county that he had come back from a foreign country. Oh, legendary. Speed, accuracy, defense. Speed, accuracy, resistance. I'm going for the defense. It makes Leo... Now, that might help me. Making Leo as big as possible certainly can't hurt, right? Let's see what we got here. Let's try this boss out. Okay. So we had our first big overseas trip. Our first big overseas trip was going to be to Spain in March of 2020, but it got canceled for obvious reasons, and we ended up bringing our son home from Spain instead. And what we did was we had a bunch of airline credits then, and we ended up taking our entire family to Alaska the next summer, the summer of 2021, which was there was still a lot of COVID lockdown going on in the summer of 2021. But that Alaska trip was absolutely worth it. Absolutely. That was a great trip. Let's see how this goes against this boss. We got Krisk over there too. We'll let this run here and see what happens. Who's doing the reviving here? Target this guy again. AoE. Coming. No. I guess he must have already done it. Seattle's on my list. We went to Seattle when I was a kid. My aunt and uncle lived in Seattle. And my cousins, obviously. But yeah, we went to Seattle when I was a kid, so I remember a little bit about it. I remember in their backyard they had an asphalt basketball / hockey court. That was awesome. But I do remember we went down to the, I think we went down to the docks and where they sold fish, and I wasn't as impressed as a kid. Got another curio there. At start of every 10th turn, place one of the following debuffs on 1, 3, 5 random enemies for, okay. Can I equip that? Let's see. Nope. I gotta open more curio slots. Find it. Where do I find curio altars? Where am I not finding curio altars? Anyone? So, I can't beat this boss yet. What's this, a curio altar?
Scattered throughout the grim.
Oh, there we go, I found one.
Altars. There are 3 types.
Oh, just an altar.
Curio altars, aid altars.
Curio altar, collect. Thank you. Well, there you go. I just did it. All right, so now we can equip either this. At the start of every 10th turn, places one of the following debuffs on 1, 3, and 5 random enemies for 1 turn. Decrease defense, decrease attack, okay. Or place a stun debuff for 1 turn on a random enemy on every 8th, 7th, 5th turn taken by all. I like that better. I like that better. What's this one all about? Decrease the damage allied champions receive from poison H. Well, that actually should be helping me in theory. Okay. This guy's trouble for me right now. Let's go take on this one. Yeah, I lost all my turtles. Turtle. Not a lot. Man, we got, I'm green. I want some blue offense here, which I don't really... Do I have any blue? We should put, some blue offense in there. Well, we got red, too, so green is good. Green and blue, green and blue. Okay, let's go. Well, we've only got 2 attackers here to do some work. So this is going to take a minute. There's that stun debuff that I'm landing with that curio. More of that is good. Okay. So I think probably before you face off against the big champs, although I think I killed one of the big boys, you gotta go and fill up all of your stuff. That's really gonna matter before you face some of the big bosses on the map. Mikey's a weird one to me. He's like an attacker who's also got a taunt, which I just find really weird. That's going pretty well, though. He's doing all the work here. If you have not downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time. Use my link. Get yourself a free Tholen Foulbeard. I still use them in all sorts of battles, boys and girls. Download Raid Shadow Legends today. Get free Tholen Foulbeard using my link. Then you're going to get the Xenomorph free by logging in for 7 days and use a beginner code, Desert Queen. Beginner code Desert Queen, one word. You're going to get Tuhanarak, and she will be your support for those 2 attackers. And that's how you do it, boys and girls. This might take a minute. My AoE assault from, I feel like I should be landing more stuns here from that curio, right? every 5th, 7th, or 8th turn by my champs, by all champs, and it's irresistible. Guys, you really should be attacking the supports here. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't like the look of that. These guys got too many buffs up, man. There's that stun. Over here. Over here. Well, now over here, because, well... There's another stun. Let's go over here. No buffs right now. Come on, the 2 attackers got to get some work done here. I don't know, dude. I don't know if we're going to get any damage done here. I need a buff cleanse. Again, I don't have hardly any, if any, buff cleanses on my roster. And that's a problem for me in several of these boss tiers. I don't see any revives happening, so we should be good. Just take them one by one and knock them out. I know she's still got the head. What is that? A health block debuffs, continuous heal now. Yeah, but I just got to finish her off now that I started. Okay, there we go. Now let's get this one. We are landing that stun is landing every, whatever, 5th, 7th, and 8th turn. This is taking some time. He keeps changing form. Oh boy, come on guys. It's just a relentless whittling them down little bit by little bit process. And a lot of it matters, you know, who you draw, right? Okay, we got enough poisons over there, right? Okay, well, now we'll do this one. Maybe I could just go on the boss now, but let's finish this last guy. I don't even think this is one of the main bosses. I think this guy just had like a charm in there or something. I'm not gonna get any of that new mercurial gear out of this. One more, come on. Finish him. Finish him. That's not one more. I need the Xenomorph or Mikey to pitch in here and just take him out. There you go. That's a lot of poison. See, but he keeps healing. There. Get him. There we go. Okay. Down to the boss after 7 minutes of this. Yeah, rule of 2, that's what we were saying is the... Now, it's hard to compare the two. They're very different. The intention of the game modes is very different. This is more like a conquest game mode where you play through the whole thing, but, you know, there we go. The Coliseum is definitely, like, not super exciting. Not super exciting, I would say. I still maintain that they have a lot bigger things in mind for the Coliseum, but they were forced to launch it at the 10-year anniversary in whatever state it was in, and I think it's in a very infant form right now. And I think in the next few months, you know, next 6 months, we'll see a bunch of stuff added to Coliseum that'll really give it some more oomph, I hope. What's up, Asake? How you doing? This one took a long time. Mainly because of the team I got constructed here. It's not a great team. One more. There we go. All right. Oh, I did get me. Okay, I thought that wasn't one of them. I'm keeping all of these. I'm going to keep all those. Now, can I, Thank you. I don't think I've got enough here to... Oh, I have 3,000 of these now. Should I spend it? That's kind of cool. I think I have something. I have something similar to that. What am I doing here? Well, I can't even use the curios right now because I don't have enough of the. I think I'll just wait on this for now. Okay, that was that guy. I didn't know. Okay, all right. Can I do this? This doesn't look like I was able to get this done. Let's try it. Yeah, they're doing marquees with the Coliseum going forward, period. Well, this is just a straight up boss fight. There's nobody around him. There's nobody helping him. Just straight up boss fight. And he's freezing. I feel like there were other guys in here before that were freezing me or something. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. And I've got... Mikey is frozen. Alright, there, cleanse it. Now let's go. Get in there, guys. Come on. Oh, boy. We survived Raph and healed him. Now we've got two frozen guys. Like, anytime you attack out of turn, there's some percentage chance to get frozen, it looks like. That reminds me a lot of Conquest. Ugh, with the Ewoks. Yeah, this may not be a good mode for the turtles. You probably don't want to have a lot of out-of-turn attacks here. Well, it's just a 40% chance of placing a freeze debuff on the attacker for one turn. And decreasing their speed. We always gotta revive and our heals, so maybe if she can stay alive, so it's not that they're out of turn, they're getting frozen, it's anybody that attacks. I mean, if she can live through this and keep reviving them, then we got a shot. And Donnie's gonna be healing. We need to probably get some resistance here on Donnie. She's about dead. Hold on. I gotta keep the Arbiter alive, and I don't think I'm gonna. Nope, she gone. So I'm gonna have to have. See, that's all I gotta. I don't think I've got the team available there. I don't know if I have a team. To you, that's rough. Look at that. Two straight bosses to knock me out, and I can't get through the first one. All right. I got 10 energy left. Let's see if we can do some easier stuff here. What does a Grim Charm do for me? I don't even know. There's the chest goblin or what, I don't know what it's called. Let's just go on and crush this guy. King of the Who. Yes, this game has a lot going on. That is for sure. This one's not a tough guy. Brutal. Uh-oh, does he have some kind of, like, can't defeat him thing? Uh-oh, he's gold. What is when he's gold? He has a big gold shield. What do I got? What's happening? What's happening? Pause. It's not evading. Oh, so we're just revisiting it. Oh, we just damaged this guy to claim rewards. How do I get out of here then? I've already maxed out my rewards. These aren't super exciting. Attack, resistance, HP, accuracy. HP resistance is something I want. Okay. So, how do I know that I maxed out the rewards before I go spend the token? That's my question. Anyone? Can I can just go spam him again? Let's see. No, it's already maxed out. So I shouldn't fight that guy anymore when I see him unless I have to? I don't know, I don't understand. I don't understand that one. That's a little odd. That's why you want to use my code to download the game, because look at what Tholen just did there. That leads me nowhere? Alright. Running out of... I can't... unavailable. I am running out of footsteps here, everybody. We will do this, and then we will kill one more team here, and then that's going to be it for today. Hey, Michael J., how you doing? you need help leveling up, we'll just keep playing. If you keep playing, you'll level up. There's not really... I'm not sure what you're looking for there exactly. Yeah, get that Seeker off the board. He's obnoxious. Tholin's about to do some work. Kinda. Maybe not. I feel like I can just dial down the boss here. There we go. There it is. All right. Okay. Can I'm sure I can like pay for... Oh, 6 hours, 20 minutes. All right. All right. Well, there's our Grim Forest adventure for today. We've kind of got the left side of the map unlocked, west and north. We'll have to go south and east going forward to unlock more of this map. And I'm not venturing into hard at the moment because it's a little bit too hard for me. A little bit too hard, boys and girls. How many days do I have XP boost? 1 week right now. You get constant XP boosts. Okay. We have something similar to this in Galaxy Heroes. It's called Conquest. It's a very similar game mode. Let's see. My Discord link should be in on my homepage there. I think. This is a link to my Discord FAQ. You can get in my Discord from there. What else was I gonna look at today? I gotta do some leveling here. So I need another 400 points here. Let's just go do some stuff. I'm gonna go into here. I'm trying to get this guy unlocked. So, and I'll be able to. So let's go into here. Excuse me, that and that. We can try and finish off. I pulled Rector Drath the other day. That was nice. Let's do some leveling. And that's Stolen Foulbeard. Oh, he didn't AoE? There we go, got him. That's all I wanted, was that guy. So now I need to go and save him because he's part of my fusion. I'm getting close to here. For Rajan, I just need to get Penitent. Only the Penitent man shall pass. And Wanderer. Once I got that, I can get to work here. Cool. I mean, is Rajan Scarhide really that cool? Let's see. I think he was one of the buff cleansers I was looking for. Once feared across Teleria, his name has since faded into myth, a relic of another age, but whispers remain. Will Rajan again rise to claim his power or remember the legend of the past? Straightforward yet effective for progressing players. That's me. But doesn't he? I think I saw. Removing one random buff. That's not very exciting. Decreases all enemies by 100%? Alright. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's not very exciting. I think Lady Mikaj is the only one I really need to absolutely be focused on, but I got a lot of champs left to pull for her, so. And none of these are available anywhere except from summons, right? Right. But we're gonna work out. We'll get that guy fused. All right. Now I need 1,100. All right. Let's get back in there. Okay, edit that, get you out. Get our other 2-star. Oh, they're both 20. It's really weird how the volume ramps up. I don't understand it, but whatever. Do I have another, if I have another epic champ I can put in there and get the first, like, 30 levels knocked out real fast, that would go quicker for me here on the event. Let's see. I kind of want to, let's just, I know I do. There. Yeah, that's gonna be like 11 levels there or something. Let's go check it. How we looking now? I still need 750. No, actually, I don't. I need 250 points now. Okay, that was a good. Okay. We'll get that, get the Demon Boy to 30, and I think that'll do it for us with the two of them being upgraded. We'll see. Okay, we're at 30. Let's go check it. Did it get us there? Not quite. I still need... Oh, that didn't do much at all. I still need 230 or 214, actually. I do need this stuff now. Let's see. I'm going to go... Let's do this. Let's do some summons here. Get some 2 stars. Then we can upgrade our 2-star guys to 3 stars, and I can start using them to upgrade to 30, and then we should have it. Okay. I just pulled a 3-star in there too. That's nice. He's a nice chicken. Here we go. And let's upgrade one of our... Take this. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Now, let's go see what we got. How many 4s? I got 1, 2... I got 4 4-star chickens right now. I could take another... So I can take this to 5-star. That's what we want. And who's my next 5-star upgrade here? Oh, it's gonna be Hellborn. I need 1 more 5-star chicken to get Hellborn to 6 stars. And now I am 33 or 34 away from finishing this. So let's go finish this. I would imagine max 2 battles to get this done. This might do it, actually. Yeah, that's got to get it done. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we finished the champion training event. Get our 4-star ore. I need more of these ores to upgrade my my relics. Now let's take a look at some relic upgrading here. No, not crafting. What am I doing? Well, I could craft a few more of these. Did I move too fast for you, game? I don't think I live in a world where I'm going to be selling any of those. I got to use them. There's an epic. That seems okay. Okay. Now, let's go into here. I want to try to get this thing up to 4 stars. So to do that... There's no great way to do that, right? Like, I can't do that from here. Actually, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, so I need, so if I'm gonna upgrade this, upgrade rank, I need 2 more of these 3-starred. So let's go ahead, upgrade this. Let me upgrade it again. Okay, there's one more 3-star. I need one more. I need another 3-star here. So let's just grab this. Is that the only 2-star? I thought I gotta do some more 2-stars here. Okay, that's fine. Get 2-star this. Now I actually want to save this one. So I want to do one more. See, now I'm back to this menu. It's really annoying. I don't know why. It's always, I don't know. Okay, now I got 2 3-stars. I need one more 3-star that I can work with here. So let's, what is this? That's fine. Okay, gotta make a couple more 2-stars. No, I don't want to do that. I like that one. That can actually do some good. Okay. Okay, I need one more 2-star now. I don't want to do that one. I want to do the other ones here. Okay, now I can upgrade this. I could have already upgraded it. Oh well. There we go. Super exciting. That's my best relic I've got right now, and I've got it on my best character, so we're good to go. What else is happening here? We've got an arena and a tag arena tournament going on. I need to participate in those to get my soul stones. I'm not going to do this, although how close am I to a 5-star chicken? I could really use these legendary tomes, but I don't want to spend a bunch of my stuff right now. I think I actually got lucky. I pulled 10 blues and I pulled a legendary from there, so but I don't want to spend that stuff right now. Okay. Excuse me, but I did by mistake use Relic 6 and Herrickson Dulai, who I thought it was one given by the mission. What can I do now? You can't do anything if you used it. It's used. Alright, I can't take any more. Yep, I did all those, I think. Okay, now, let's go do some arena and yeah. I'm actually keeping myself at higher level of arena now. Yeah, and Red, oh, what is that? Andres Penescolar. Yeah, you can't do anything, man. If you spent a lightspeed token, then you spent a lightspeed token. They're not going to refund that. Get off of him. He's oh, they're all unkillable, actually. Hold on. Where's my cursor? Well, they're all down, so we just need to get them off. See, I need these I need buff cleansers, man. There's just no buff cleansers on my roster anywhere. There we go. No, hit her. No, I don't want the counters. I want you to hit the chick. Mrs. Claus there. That's a whole Santa Claus team, isn't it? Look at that. Aw, I'm never gonna get through this. I'm gonna have to get this timed perfectly. Why? This has to be timed perfectly to get rid of anybody on this team. Since they keep freezing me. I get her out. No, get her out. Get her out. She can be killed. Take a turn and kill her. You idiots. Oh my god. She's the only one that we're getting this off of, and they won't... I can't get a turn when she's exposed. The Santa Claus team is wrecking me. She keeps freezing me, and he's applying the unkillable. Take her out now. Get a turn. Just one turn is all I need. Why are you attacking him? Because he's taunting. I need a big AoE from Leo right now. I'm taking control of this. You guys suck. You guys suck. Basic. I need to save AoEs for when she's exposed, and then maybe I can get something done here. Basics. Santa's annoying. Okay, hold on. Now I need an AoE. Where is it? Okay, there's one down. Now I need Leo to get an AoE, but he's frozen. Here's an AoE. Oh, and they don't have it. Yeah, there we go. Now we got this. Now we get back to auto. That was obnoxious. Just had to take control of that one, make it happen. That is a lot of stone skin over there. Do they have a champ that applies stone skin to everybody, or do they all have stone skin? I'm not winning this. No chance. Now she's got damage immunity, and they all have it. Yeah, these teams are too much for me, man. Hey, what's up, dude?
Who you calling dummy?
Nobody? Did I? Are you okay over there? Nooch Jr., everybody. Oh, whatever. Why is it really comfortable, names? That probably shouldn't be on stream. It's Krisk. He's a giant, yeah, he's a giant turtle. Turtle. He's actually really good. I guess a lucky pull. I think that's a great idea. That's really funny. You can actually get a... We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it today. I can't hear you right now. Now, tell me in a little bit. Are you guys going to town? Are you gonna text me when you're eating so I can meet you? Okay. Okay. And then our thing tonight? For sure? Okay. Just getting it started. Okay. Cool. Okay. Sounds good. What? We gotta talk later. I can't. When you're whispering, I can't hear you. All right. See ya. What? Whatever you guys want. Okay. See ya. Do my kids like gaming like I do? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, my kids all are gamers. Actually, one of my sons had a Twitch channel for Valorant for a while. He did pretty well. Did all right. Hey, Vader the Dobie. I wish he was learned in how to do it, because early on, he had, I don't know if it was in Valorant or Counter-Strike, he had one shot that went through 3 people one time, and I wish he'd been recording it, and he wasn't. He didn't really know what he was doing quite yet. That would have been a clip that could have lived forever. Who put that unkillable on her? Who put the unkillable on the Arbiter? I don't think any of these guys do that, do they? Well, I'll take it. Now we're just working on these Tag Team Arena Tournament and Classic Arena Tournament right now. I think it's about time to take the clan and limit it to a little higher level players. Do you think of the turtle line when somebody says turtle? Yeah, it's the master of disguise. I snap. Mike, we used to watch Master of Disguise with the kids. It's such a bad movie, and it's so hilarious. I slap. There's like 3 or 4 moments in that movie that are just awesome, and the rest of it is just complete garbage. This is gonna take forever against this guy. Also, there's a scene in Master of Disguise where this panther comes on screen, and somehow our dog always knew, like moments before the panther would come on the screen, our dog knew it and would start growling at the screen. And our dog never growled at anything on the TV, like never noticed anything, but some way, somehow, our dog knew that panther was coming on the screen and would be growling at the screen, and we would replay it over and over again. And our dog paid no attention to anything ever on the TV screen at any time except that one scene in Master of Disguise where a panther walks on the screen. It was crazy. I don't know why that was. If there was some background noise that was making it happen or what. There we go. Next. Right, exactly. There must have been some really low frequency sound coming from the panther in the movie in the background that we couldn't hear. It did eventually, I don't know, it's just interesting to me. It was really interesting. Because our dog literally has never noticed anything before or after that was ever on a TV screen. But that one moment, we should probably play the movie again. But the boys will be here over Christmas. One of them really loves the movie. The other ones aren't going to be there with it. Although I think Luke would, I think my youngest here would probably get a kick out of that. Yeah, like a low growl in the background or something. Why are you sorry? What if I could download KOTOR on the EA app? It was an EA game? I'll probably have to get Steam going to play KOTOR here next year. You're sorry that my son likes it? Ah, whatever. Everybody likes their own stuff. My wife likes lots of stuff I don't like. Well, you know, that's just life. There's nothing wrong with that. We're gonna run through some of our arena and tag arena bags here, and then we'll head out for the day. But we'll keep playing for a while. Kill the pig. That's gonna be some good eating right there. There we go. Let me go take a look at back, see if arena's back open again. It is. I hate this guy. I want him on my roster so bad. I hate this guy. I might be able to beat that. That looks scary. Let's try it. You really like Opportunity Knocks? I don't remember that one. Only two I don't like is Clean Slate and Master of Disguise. I mean, honestly, Dana Carvey was... Wow. Dana Carvey's best stuff is on Saturday Night Live, Church Lady, when he played George Bush, any of his imitations, Ross Perot, all that stuff. That's his best stuff. And then of Wayne's World. I mean, that's the peak for him. I might be able to beat... Let's try this out. Am I going... Whoa, that didn't work. Am I going to see Nuremberg? That's the one with Russell Crowe. No, I don't know. Is it in theaters? I haven't been paying attention. The only... I know we'll probably go see Avatar in theaters. There's another movie that came out that I can't remember what it is. I don't see my... Here's the thing, and here's the deal with movies. I love going to the movies. It's something my wife and I have always done when we were dating. It's just something we've always done. But the movies are... They're not dead yet, but they're getting there, and I think that movies like Nuremberg should just go straight. They should just go straight to Netflix or a streaming service. Netflix is going to dominate all that. I mean, they already do, but they're going to dominate even more now. I just think stuff like that just belongs straight on a streaming service anymore. I don't think it belongs in the theater, and you know, if they made money doing it, I guess. But they're gonna, any money they make on that is gonna be made from being in streaming services. So, and at some point, that's going. I think Netflix is going to change that now that they've acquired Warner Brothers. I think they're gonna change that, and movie theaters will be left for these big releases. You'll have a lot less movie theaters that are available for 4 or 5 big release movies every year, and they'll just have. You see a lot more movie theaters these days that are like replaying old movies on the big screen. That was not very common. It's hasn't been very common for a long time. So I think a lot of movie theaters will become like places where you can go watch an older, big release movie on screen, and when, except for the few, you know, the 10 to 12 weeks a year when there are actual big releases out there to be put on the big screen. And other movies like Nuremberg and stuff like that will either become episodic TV shows, or they'll just be released on Netflix and HBO Max and everything else. So I think that's how that's going to work over time. Don't think I want to take this on. I don't think I want to take that on. Let's try it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, the dollar theaters, yeah, we had a dollar theater in where I grew up. The dollar theater where I grew up would show older movies and or new movies later on in their release schedule. So, you know, if you had a new movie like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles we were just talking about a while ago in 1990, they would show it like 6 to 9 months after it came out, and it only cost you $1 to go see it. But those don't exist anymore. But maybe we'll get back to that. Maybe we'll get back to the $2 movie theaters, the $3 movie theaters, where they just show older movies and stuff like that. Because, you know, like they're re-releasing Star Wars in theaters in for the 50th anniversary. Yeah, we're gonna win this. Free refresh. Well, I think you have to have movies like Nuremberg and Schindler's List to deal with that stuff. You know, the way we trivialize everything now in Western society by calling people Nazis and Hitlers and snowflakes and communists and socialists. I mean, we just want to label everything. It's from Wayne's World. Was it Kierkegaard? He's in Cantonese. He says, "Was it Kierkegaard or Dick Van Patten who said, 'If you label me, you negate me'?" And so we just try to label everything now as something. The left and the right, they both get together. They label everything to try and get it to mean nothing. And so now words like Nazi and fascist and communist and socialist, they don't mean anything anymore, except that if you train a certain percentage of the population to hate everything that you label that, then you've got them under your control. And so we have to have movies like this come out where we actually see all the gray, the gray matter of it, you know? Let's go see where we are in this event or tournament. Not very far. I still got 3 days though. And we're in 3rd place. I want to get to this at least. I still got a day. We can advance in this. Let's go check that out, and that'll be it for when we get. Oh, what's this? Oh, the stream just crashed. Are we still live on Twitch? Nope.